What is up, everybody? How you doing today? Welcome back to the Hunter Call of the Wild. And today I wanted to go over something that I thought y'all might find pretty interesting. And that is the top 5 animals that I think should be added to the Hunter Call of the Wild. And not animals that should be backfilled on the new maps, as we know that that's going to happen quite a lot here with the upcoming update. But new animals, animals that we don't already have in the game. And part of this is coming in the wake of the tragedy of Greater Kudu not actually being on Virunga. We had been told that they would be, and then we found out later that actually that was not the case. They decided to change that for whatever reason. But I don't work at EW, so I don't know. But these are the top 5 animals that I think, and actually from going around and asking other people, a lot of people seem to think should be added to this game. So, starting off the list at number 5, we have more ducks on Mississippi. So, with the new update coming, there will be green-winged teal on Mississippi Acres, okay? And they are also going to be on New England Mountains. But they're being added, and that's great. But there's Rougarou Bayou in Classic, okay? Rougarou Bayou is in Hunter Classic, and it's 4 species of ducks on it. Now, maybe they don't want to just fill another map with ducks. I know they did that with Reventuli, and that's all fine, well, and good. But I feel like Mississippi is such a good opportunity for more ducks, okay? They could add wood ducks. That's a big one. It's a big one I've heard about. Redheads, pintails, black ducks. They could backfill mallards, okay? You could add some mergansers, maybe like a hooded merganser. That's a really cool looking bird, even though I don't recommend eating them. It's a really cool looking bird. Those are just some of the options I think that could be added to the map. And I think with more species of ducks, like on Reventuli, it's a lot of fun when you had just flock after flock of different ducks coming in. And I think that'd be really cool on Mississippi as well. Now, at number 4, this is one that almost happened in the past, but unfortunately it fell through because of the game engine. And that is tar on Te Awaroa. And I don't know. EW, I think, could get it done. I've seen the improvements they've made with furry animals in the game, and tar are very fluffy. That's why they said they couldn't do them in the past, was because like the fluff just didn't quite work right in the game. But they've made a lot of progress with it, and once they get the lion manes fixed, I feel like they'll pretty much have it down. I feel like that's a really good animal to add to Te Awaroa, and like I said, it was almost in the game. But that development happened throughout Te Awaroa's development, and it's unfortunate that it fell through. A lot of people really like the animal, and I think it would be cool to have another animal up high in the mountains, maybe to go hunt, kind of like the chamois. Now, coming in at number 4, this was one that I don't know why I never thought about it, but Rancho del Arroyo could have Coues deer. It might be a bit of a stretch because their range is so small. I don't really know what particular part of Mexico Rancho del Arroyo is set in, and a lot of Coues deer are in like Arizona and New Mexico in the United States, but there are some in northern Mexico, and I feel like it'd be really cool because we have whitetail on Rancho. I don't think they would replace them per se, but I feel like maybe you could add Coues deer in there somewhere. You know, that'd be, like I said, it's a bit of a stretch maybe, but I think it could be done, and it would be pretty neat. Coues deer, if you don't know, they're kind of like a small desert whitetail, you could almost say. Really, really neat deer. And I think it's a cool addition. It could just add some variety to the game. Now, coming in at number 2, and this is one that I see a lot of people ask for, and that is Dall sheep to Yukon Valley. And I see where that could be really, really awesome. Like, I think it'd be fantastic. My only worry is Dall sheep are they love the mountains. They're a very mountainous animal. And there are not a ton of mountains on Yukon. There's the one pretty decent mountain in the south, but the mountains are really outside. I mean, it's called Yukon Valley, quote unquote, Yukon Valley. So I don't know. I think it'd be kind of tough to fit them in there, but you could make it work. It would really, like I said, add some variety to the map, because Yukon, I feel like it can need a little bit of love. It's a great map, but once the Canada geese are added, it'll only have 8 species, which isn't terrible, but it's not the best. So I don't know. I think it could be something interesting to think about. And coming in at number 1 is, of course, Greater Kudu on Virunga Savanna. I think it would be fantastic. Now, however, you may have noticed I left out a lot of other African species, and that is because, hopefully, EW will make another Africa map. Maybe they will, maybe they won't. But I feel like a lot of those species could be put on an entirely new map, okay? So there's no really reason to put them on Virunga. Virunga already has a lot of animals, but I think a Greater Kudu would be really interesting. And like I said, this is the one that kind of sparked this whole thing, because it was teased like it was going to happen, and then all of a sudden it just got yanked away from us. So, I mean, a little bit of a bummer there that happened. But like I said, I think it would be really cool. So guys, I hope you all enjoyed this video. Let me know down below what you think should be added to this game. There's all kinds of different things I think EW could do, and these are just a few of the many that are possible. So guys, with that said, I hope you all enjoyed this video. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you next time.